The hairline on this wig looks absolutely gorgeous. It looks so natural. It does look a lot more natural. There's even sideburns. I am going to give you guys a close-up of the hairline. Hey YouTube, it's your girl kiannamoracia and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, then welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. Today we have a kinky straight wig from the company ILIKEHAIR. Now I am super excited because this is my first time working with them. This is a 22-inch 4C edge or kinky curly edge kinky straight unit. It is a 13x4 HD lace wig. This is just me showing you all the goodies I got. I got a comb, a wig cap, some of the adjustments to put in the back of the wig. There are two in case you end up losing one. Those are the adjustable straps. You could clip them in. And then next I got a wig band and two duckbill clips, an edge brush, as well as a, what would you call that, like a decorative clip, but it says I Like. It has the company name on it, so yeah. Got a pretty good amount of goodies with this wig. I was actually surprised because not a lot of wigs have like that much goodies. I got a whole bunch of stuff. This is me showing you guys the edges on the wig. I keep brushing it back, trying to show you guys what the hairline is meant to be. Now I did not pluck this wig, so I'm trying to show you guys the hairline right here, but I am going to show it to you guys after I bleach it because it is going to stand out more once those knots are gone. The knots are fairly small though. I do like that, the fact that they made the knots really that small. Also, when I went on the website, I saw that they sourced their hair from one virgin donor. I think that's great. So this hair is unprocessed. Now, after I tried to show you guys the full length of the wig, this is me just unzipping the pouch. The pouch is another thing. I didn't really think about that when I took it out. I was only thinking about what was inside it, but I like the fact that they made all of the accessories black. I think that's really, really cute. So here I just have my Clairol 40 volume developer and my BW2 bleach. That's what I use to bleach this wig. I use 40 volume just because I've noticed it bleaches better for me. You can use whatever you want. The knots are small and they lifted very, very fast. I think this is the fastest a wig has ever lifted on me, because after like 10 minutes they were already orange. But I'm like, you know what, let me do it so every single knot is gone. This is the first time that I've successfully gotten rid of every single knot. Like there were none left. So I'm mixing it until it's, you know, kind of a good consistency. I would say toothpaste. I kept mixing it. I had to put in a lot more developer after like that first round because it just wasn't cutting it. And then I'm going to spread it into the lace and I'm going to push it more towards the front. Just because those kinky edges, I do want the knots on them to bleach very well. I wasn't sure how well they were going to bleach, but they ended up taking the bleach really nicely, so I was happy about that. Making sure that I get every single part of these knots, just because I feel like if I don't really push it in, it's not gonna make it, because this frontal was like actually wide. So after that I put my foil paper on. It took me a little minute to put the foil paper on just because of how much I actually put on there. If you are a beginner, you do want to be careful because your hair can end up over processed. Since I knew what I was doing, it was kind of just, you know, making sure I put the foil on properly. But after I did that, I left it on for a good 30 minutes, I'd say, and it was pretty processed. Now this is after I washed the bleach off of it. I am going to take some clarifying shampoo. I'm using a purple one by Equate. It literally does the same exact thing as Shimmer and Lights for me, so I don't really care about the difference. But I put it on like a mask. I rub it all over the lace, make sure I got an even coat. And then I actually leave that on for 10 minutes just to make sure that all of that brassiness is gone by the time it's done. So I'm gonna leave that for 10 minutes. After I come back, this is me washing it out. Now when I washed it out, that's when I realized the quality of this hair, because it bleached so well. When I'm telling y'all it bleached so well, it was looking like my scalp. Y'all are finna see once I wash it out. After I washed it out and, you know, blow dried it, look at this. Look at this. This is right after I washed it out. There's not a single knot in sight. It just looks like scalp, straight scalp. And then this is after I was done. It looked like I took this off of somebody's head pretty much. So yeah, as I said before, I did not pluck this wig. The only thing that I did was bleach it. Now look at the full length on this wig. When I'm telling y'all it's true to length, this is 22 inches, 180% density. Those 22 inches is given 24, 26. It's really long. I love that. For reference, I am 5'2". Now I'm taking an eyeshadow palette that has like my complexion, and I'm just mixing around shades until I find the perfect match, because I still haven't gotten a powder foundation, as I said in my last video, and I do my videos like a couple days apart. So I'm using a brush and I'm just putting that onto the lace. I noticed that powder products work way better than like cream products. Cream products might give you that little ashy look. Powder products are like a lot easier to melt with that spray. And then I'm taking out one of the elastic bands, and I am just going to look at it and then clip it right into the wig where I want it to be. I did end up adjusting it to the third strap. It's kind of like the strap that's on a bra. It has 3 sets of hooks. I adjusted it to the very last one so it would be really snug, because this wig is big head friendly. Right here, I'm just playing around trying to see where I want to put the wig on my head. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a part or not. In the end, I decided I was just gonna, let it freeform. I'm taking some scissors and I'm making zigzag cuts along the hairline. Now, I'm doing it very, very close to those 4C edges, usually closer than I would cut regular wigs, but I'm cutting it really close just because I am gonna have the edges come more towards the front. I am not gonna slick them back because I noticed that kind of ruined the point of having 4C edges if you're not really showing them. I want this to give a very, very natural look, so I'm cutting it as close to the hairline as possible. Now, I'm not cutting off any of the edges, I'm just making sure that there is barely any space. So after that, I'm gonna do the exact same thing to the other side. But before I do, I just want to show you guys that you can make this wig glueless. Look at me flipping it up. It is completely unglued. Already looks natural as is, and I am gonna put my comb underneath just to show if you want to make this wig glueless, you can. I decided to spray it down, however. I don't necessarily have a strategy for the way that I'm doing this. I'm kind of just placing it wherever feels right. I'm using the side and the edge of my rat tail comb to kind of press that in, and I'm also using the comb part to just brush the edges over a little bit, so that way they get into the melt as well. I don't know why the sides of my install were not sticking. I ended up having to go in with some more spray at the sides just to really get them to stick. I don't know what was going on, but the front part was working in my favor. I just used a little bit more spray and I put it on the side tabs just to get them stuck down how I wanted to. And I know you guys see a little bit of a white cast. Don't worry, that is gonna go away once I put some more of that eyeshadow on my lace, as well as just comb the edges a little bit over. I went over it again with the brush. This is what my finished product is looking like, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so not ready to get into it. We're gonna get into it, all 22 inches of it. This wig is 180% density. Now, I did look on the website. ILIKEHAIR sources their wigs from 1 raw donor for each wig, so that is amazing. I love when it comes to, actual unprocessed hair. That is one of my favorite things when companies are honest. This is what the hairline is looking like all around. As you can see, I did not brush the baby hairs out of it. I have noticed sometimes, and I've done it before myself, I am guilty, when you do a kinky edge wig, separating the edges, I chose to keep them in because I feel like it looks a lot more natural. It does look a lot more natural. There's even sideburns. I am going to give you guys a close-up of the hairline. The hairline on this wig looks absolutely gorgeous. It looks so natural. You really wouldn't be able to tell this is not my hair, which I love. I don't like when, a wig is wigging, if that makes sense. It looks like I just have a blowout, or like, not a blowout, but like my hair is blown out, because, a blowout is a lot more straight. I didn't straighten it because I wanted to keep the naturalness of the look. Also, I felt like if I straightened it, I might have compromised the edges, and I wanted to keep them as kinky as possible. Now, this wig is a 13x4 HD lace wig. As I said before, it is 180% density. You guys know kinky straight is probably one of the thickest textures I've ever dealt with, so it's gonna seem very, very thick no matter what. This is the length of the wig. When I showed you guys the length when it first came out, it was long. This wig is true to length. It is 22 inches, but to me, it gives 24, 26. I've had some 24s and 26 that are giving what this is giving right now. So hyper-realistic edges are changing the game. They look so natural. You guys did see in the beginning how they looked before. You can't make it glueless. That's what that band is for in the back. I have errands to run, and I am going to the gym today, so I will not be making it glueless, but you can if you want, because I want it to actually, I don't want it to move at all because I'm doing a heavy workout today. I haven't been to the gym in a while. But this is what the wig is looking like. Make sure you guys go check out more finds from I Like Hair. I'm very impressed. This is my first time working with this company, but this hairline, it got it. I think this might be my new everyday throw on and go wig, because I like when wigs I could just put them on and it just looks so natural. It's like a casual natural look. You can glam it up if you want. As I said, I didn't do anything to it. I literally just blow dried it to dry it after I washed it out, and I just put on a little bit of the even spray and it looks gorgeous. I even got sideburns. I have sideburns. Oh, I almost forgot to show y'all the back of the hair. Hold on. Okay, so we're just gonna do our little spin. Y'all see how that looks? This hair is long. Okay, even if I get up off the chair, the hair is long. The hair is long. So that is the back view. I am gonna include a clip of a sunlight view as well. If you want to check out more from I Like Hair, as well as see more of their hyper realistic edge wigs, they do have an entire collection. This is just the Kinky straight. You can go ahead and look in my description box below, as well as use my code for 25% off. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.